Those who know me know that for me, the most important issue in this state is education, particularly education of low-income and minority children. Governor Christie has not only made education a priority, but he has been vocal and strong in his commitment to see that every child in the state of New Jersey gets a good education. A good education is the great equalizer. I deliberately waited before announcing an endorsement in this election because I wanted to see if the state legislature, particularly Democrats, would vote to include the Opportunity Scholarship Act in the state budget. The OSA, a $2 million pilot project, would grant scholarships to low-income students, enabling them to get out of failing schools and go to better schools. And to my disappointment, but not my surprise, the Democrats, my party, and it is my party, opposed and blocked it. Unfortunately, my friend, the Democratic nominee, and I disagree on this issue. Senator Bono genuinely feels that low-income parents and their children in failing schools should not receive scholarships, but that they should wait while we fix the public schools. This governor has tried to ensure our children a quality education, which would give them standing in society and opportunity for a bright future, not only for them, but also for our communities. I and my colleagues here today gladly and strongly and unapologetically endorse Christie for re-election and commit to work with him as he seeks to help our children and our communities. Governor, thank you for a job you've already done, and we want to help you to stay on the job.
For those of you who have been covering me since I decided to run for governor in late 2008, you know that this is an issue of all the issues that I've dealt with, and it's the issue that I feel most passionately about. I absolutely believe that it is immoral, an absolutely immoral position to say that children have to wait for us to fix the public schools, for them to have an opportunity at a better education, and as a result, the opportunity to reach their highest potential. And this is absolutely an example of special interest politics controlling common sense. Because what we know is that, as Bishop Jackson said, education is the great equalizer. But what we also know is that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And for 30 years, we've been telling families in our inner cities, don't worry, we're going to get to fixing your schools. And in the meantime, you just wait. When now 2 generations of inner city children have been deprived of a quality education. And Reverend Jackson's right. 4 years ago, he endorsed my opponent. But even then, he and I found common ground to talk about these issues and to work together on them. And immediately after I was elected, he was one of the first people that I turned to ask for help in trying to push forward this type of agenda to improve our education system. And I think that one of the things that has brought us together over the last 3.5 years is our shared frustration and bewilderment as to why folks in the Democratic Party won't step forward and give these children and their families an opportunity. My platform on this issue is very clear. I want every child to have the opportunity to reach their fullest potential. And I want their parents to be able to decide how they can reach that fullest potential. We spend literally tens of billions of dollars on K-12 education in this state every year. And the idea, as some in the Democratic Party have suggested, that taking $2 million out of a $33 billion budget to give children a chance to improve their place and their position in life is absurd.